The Glass Palace by Amitav Ghosh. I didn't know anything about this book before picking it up, but it was on the 1000 books to read before you die list. I put it somewhere near the middle of my 25 books to read in 2025, hoping it would be good, but also reluctant because of the length. I didn't know anything about the book before I started it. I was a bit eager when I began and discovered it was largely set in Burma, a country I don't think I've ever read about in books. My first impression was the writing was very solid, except for some passive sentences, a word here or there that I would cut, and some sentences should have been rewritten, specifically to remove the word was. But overall, the writing was very good use of vocabulary, excellent incorporation of what I am sure was a lot of research. The more I read, the more I became convinced the book was either a 4 or 5-star book. My biggest issue still was how often the author used the word was being a sign of passive sentences. Passive sentences are like, the fridge was silver, there was an apple on the counter, the boy was sad. You don't have to eliminate was completely, but you should be on guard to see if you could write the sentence better without it. Not the fridge was silver. Say, a silver fridge sat in the corner of the kitchen. Don't say there was an apple on the table. Say, a half-eaten apple lay on the counter. Don't say the boy was sad. Say, the boy frowned deeply, a watery sheen filling his milky eyes. Those are little ways to sharpen the sentences, while was weakens the sentence. At the end of a chapter 75 pages in, I thought, alright, this book is just too well written to give it anything less than 5 stars. The passive sentences are an issue, but this writer clearly abounds in talent. This is, in spite of its flaws, one of the better written books I've ever read. I have to give it 5 stars, I thought. Even if I wind up DNFing this book because of the length, it is a 5-star book. But then I kept seeing repetition of was. By page 100, I could not read any more of this book because all I saw was word, was, was. The book was unreadable then. I wish this author would have done one more edit of the book to trim down on the word was and polish up the book a few other ways as well. It needed one more edit, which I also think could have cut down on the length by about 40 or 50 pages or so, and it would have been a 5-star masterpiece book. But as it is, I must dock it a star for overuse of the word was. It needed one more edit to clear that up. So it is a phenomenally written book. It is an achievement in literature. I recognize the writer has talent up the yin-yang, but he still needed to do one more edit. I wish I could have gone through the book and edited it once for him and fixed these issues for him. So it is a recommended read if you have the patience to try it. Hopefully the overuse of was doesn't bother readers as much as it bothered me. 4 stars too.